just chill? Drink some water. I know it's not hot out, but you're gonna need it. Doody doody doo doo. Oh, I gotta put your bear bell on, too. Gotta put your bell on. Somebody put a freaking bell on that guy? Yep, I'm gonna wear this hat today. Wear this hat today. I gotta find my shoes. I think they're in here. These are all the way down at the bottom, but yep, they're in here. Why there's so much sand in my shoes? These weren't even in the freaking outside anywhere. Okay. We need to fill up our waters. vest is all filled with water. I have a little bit of snacks. Not a lot, but I got some. Should grab a couple more. Oh, throw a couple of these in there. Why are you jumping up like a freaking weirdo? Oh, that wind is so frigid. You, gosh dang, you're weird. Get your ear out of there. You fool. Yeah, cool. Here, we're putting this on too. Come here. Hold on. Let me get it off of your collar. There you go. Because I'm taking this just in case. You don't need to wear it. I'm just putting it on just in case. Yeah, we're taking it just in case. Good morning. Hey, here we go. Okay. Grab our sunglasses. That. Ooh, what is going on here? There we go. Put that on there. And I guess we'll see how this. Oh, I need the gimbal. There we go. Hi, sweet girl. She's looking at me like, are you ready yet? She's ready. I know, you got your harness on. You're not liking it. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. I just blinded myself. Oh, there we go. I can't see the screen now because my polarized sunglasses. But okay, well, I think we're ready. Good morning, everybody. I'm bringing the running leash just in case. I don't know. Nari, hey, we're not going that way. Nari. I guess she was just gonna go do her own thing. Nari, come on. You're not even over there. Why are you running over that direction? Oh. I had a little, like a, I don't know what you call it, like a fruit stick, fruit roll-up type of thing. And it doesn't seem to be sitting well with my stomach, giving me the burpees. But, oh, it snowed last night up on the mountain over here. It did, like, I don't know, what was it, around when did we wake up? Like 1 o'clock in the morning or something? We didn't go outside. She just jumped down, got a drink, and then came back up, but it woke me up. But neither one of us needed to go outside. But it was raining a bit on, like I could hear it hitting the roof of our van. And so I woke up this morning and yeah, there's new snow. I'll actually switch camera views because I need two anyways. There we go. That's a better camera. So now you can see new snow up on top there. I mean, based upon how warm it's supposed to get today, that'll probably be melted because I don't think it snowed a whole lot. But yeah, we're gonna do as long as we can. I don't know how long that'll be, but we'll go down like we did 2 days ago and try and get all the way down to the railroad tracks. There's supposed to be a road, which I'm guessing is a railroad easement type of thing, road that runs along the railroad. And then so we'll jump on that and go to the right, and then we might just kind of circle back around. We'll see. But I don't know how long that'll be. I'm hoping for at least 16 miles at a minimum, which for me is not really a long run. That's more of a mid-distance run. But we'll see how we do. Either way, no matter what, we are going to get over 20 miles today. So if that's, we knock out 10, and then later on today knock out another 10, that's the way it's going to be. But I'm hoping that we will. That's why I say this morning getting a minimum of 16, and then we can easily do our little nightly 4-miler or more. Because I don't even know what time it is. Good morning, Spice Girl. And my watch didn't start. That's nice. We've gone about a 1/4 mile already. Let's see, so yeah, I mean, if we do a minimum of 16, that'll give me at least a 3-hour, maybe a 4-hour break in between doing another 4. But I mean, if we are feeling it and there's not a lot of traffic or anything, so we can take some of the main roads, then we can knock it all out today, or this morning. Just not have to do anything. But also, it's going to depend on how our water is. I only have 2 liters with me. Or no, 1 liter. 2 soft flasks, which are 500 milliliters. So 1 liter of water. Half a liter for her, half a liter for me. Right now it's fairly cool out. In fact, my hands are freezing and my nose is freezing. But I know it's gonna start feeling warm, especially if we lose this little breeze I can feel, because the breeze is chilly. We'll see. fast we move is going to depend on my little butthead dog over here. Like I said, I do have my running leash on, so if I just need to put her on it, I can. Which is why two reasons why she's wearing her harness today. One, so if I have to put her on the leash, I can. But two, I never know what we're gonna, who or what we're gonna see out here. So. Also, maybe if we do knock out our 20 today, then I still might do something tonight. We'll just see. Most likely, it's going to take us about 4 hours to knock out the full 20. So that would be almost 2 o'clock this afternoon. We'll see. Nari, gosh dang you. Get away from the cholla. See, this is what's going to slow us down. Again, she's right over at the cholla like, holy fuck, this hurts. Oh, it hurts over here. Get away from the cholla, you fool. She doesn't run at anything else. Like go investigate anything else. She knows every time she gets close to a cholla, she has the same reaction where her feet are like, God dang, that hurts. Something's poking me. Yet she still goes to them. And so you know she knows. Like she can distinguish the difference between all the plants out here. Because she always goes to the cholla. Like, she never goes towards anything else. Gosh dang, she's gotta be just... She is just so stupid. I'm just gonna say it how it is. She is, for a smart breed, the stupidest Vizsla I've ever met in my life. Like my last Vizsla, Nessa, we ran out here all the time. And she avoided all the pokey things. She was like, nope, I know that cholla hurts my feet. I know the cactus hurts my feet. Like, I'll just stay away from that. Not this little butthead. Watch is changing screens on me again. I almost put on road shoes today because everything we ran on so far is not bad at all. Like, some of it's a little bit rockier, like in some of these sections on these roads. Like there's, you know, big rocks versus like smooth gravel. But I think road shoes would still be okay. And the sandy parts, the road shoes would be fine. Oh. She's a smart blonde. Okay, where'd she go? Sounded like she went off to the left. But she might have gone. There she is. She got so far ahead of me that she couldn't find me. Yeah, thank you for coming back. You know, if you pace yourself, this run's going to be a lot easier. So, like, screw that shit. I'm gonna wear myself out. Okay, hold on. We gotta look at this. Somewhere around here is a seasonal spring. Yeah. Hope we don't run into any of these cows that we keep seeing all the footprints for. She found the seasonal spring. Good job, sweet girl. Something shiny. Over here. No, we're going this way. She's like, what? There was a part of me that wanted to go that way. And do the circle reverse style, because then coming back we definitely don't have to deal with any traffic. But we're gonna go this way. Yeah, there's been some new cows and looks like javelina cow prints, new javelina prints just from last night. But anyways, I decided to go this way just because at least if we get down there, we're gonna get at least 11 miles in just by getting down to the other end of this. Well, not this, but our normal road. And look at that, she goes straight over to the freaking toilet again. Like, anywhere else on this road, look around. Mesquite, 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 mesquite. And she finds the one cholla again. I don't know what is wrong with her. Freaking masochist. She's looking for cholla. She's like, this is only mesquite around here. I gotta find the fucking cholla. don't have anything poking in my feet on this road. Looks like only like one or two cows. That's just kind of weird. But I can see even off on the right, there's quite a bit of like a big group of javelina that came through here. It looks like it's traveling the same direction we're going. So hopefully we don't run into them. The cows are also going this direction. Yeah, they would be. Yeah, based upon that footprint marks, they'd be going the same way too. Oh, of course, maybe what I'm thinking is the javelina prints is like baby cows. No, because the cows, unless they were like brand new birthed, which is still early for calving season in up north, but I don't know what calving season is down here, so maybe they're brand new calves. Instead of javelinas. No, that's definitely javelina. That's not a calf. Oh, we could take this road and go all the way over. What that put us at. It was a little bit further doing that. Then we gotta go through the windmill place, and there definitely was a few cows at the windmill. Because there's private corrals there. Somebody else has been walking out here recently. Those are not my shoes. I think we'll go this way. I do need to make sure I time my plugging in of devices appropriately, because my gimbal and my phone are going to need to be charged throughout this. Whew, we are out of that wind, and I am hot and sweaty. Yep, keep going. This is the easy part of the run because it is 98% downhill. There's just like a few little, like there's a wash we have to go down and then back up the other side. And then there's a hill up here we have to climb, but they're really short. It is definitely 98% downhill, but not like steep downhill. It's like 3%, 2% grade. The hardest part is the soft sand. Of course, whatever animals came through or taking this road down. Why not? Could have just continued down the trail, but or down the other road. But no, they gotta go this way. Probably could have taken that road because it does start opening up and less cholla, all that kind of stuff. But and so far, there's not a lot of traffic out here. I've seen a few vehicles, not a whole lot. And most people are going to be heading over to the OHV recreation area, which is about probably 5 miles that way, maybe a little more than that. It's like really duny over there. I mean, the area is called Hot Well Dunes because you have those hot springs over there too. Depending on how we feel, we might have to take a drive over to them, go take a soak. Definitely don't want to do it tomorrow. It'll be super busy tomorrow. Plus tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit cooler. Well, so of course that's when everybody's going to be there. Cool day, hot tubbing. Where'd my dog go? I haven't seen her for a bit. There she is. And she hanging out at the cholla again. I can't tell. I think so. I think that's a dead cholla. She's like, oh, check this thing out. It's dead and it still hurts the feet. Who would have thought? Finally had to switch to my last water tank today. Like first thing this morning to make my coffee, and oh man. But so I have about 6 gallons of water, which theoretically should last me 3 days. Which will be perfect for leaving here on Monday. Well, the way I've been using water the last few days, it'll actually last me longer than that even. So I've been going through about 1.5 gallons. So we will definitely be able to get some water on Monday, no matter what we do. The sandy part here is like ridiculous trying to run through. Where the speed go today, because I knew, especially when we get all the way going down the wash and everything, that it's a little sandier, so the speed goats have a little bit wider of a platform, so I was hoping that that would help with running on the sand. Oh, this hill sucks. But now that I made it up this, it is 99.5% downhill. At least until we hit the 6 mile mark-ish. Doing something over here to the left, but at least it's wide open. I can see her. I don't see any Cholla there, but where she was at. Does anybody know what these are called? I always thought these were like, what do they call it? Like, I think the slang term is like cat's paw or cat's claw or something like that. I know they hurt if you rub against them. Yeah. I told you to drink some water before we left. She did actually eat. I put a little bit of food in her in her dish, and that's one reason why we left as late as we did. Is I wanted her to eat a little bit, and she actually did. And so we waited for a good hour after she did that to leave, just because I don't want her to get a twisted tummy or whatever. So, even though she's gonna want some of my snacks, she won't need them. But oddly enough, she usually drinks a bit of water after she eats. She doesn't drink any water after she eats. I wore my bright orange shirt purposely today too. Make sure people can see me if anybody does show up out here. And I need to buy new running vests. They are so expensive though. This one is at the bottom of one of the pockets, has a hole worn in it now, so it's like I have to be careful what I put in there. Make sure it's bigger than the hole, and I think the hole's only going to get bigger. And really, we could do a series of out and backs and get all our mileage, but instead of wandering around hoping we don't get lost, although once we hit whatever road we take to the right up here, the next road it connects with is Tank Road, and once we get on that, you can't get lost. Very difficult. Now, if we explore out this direction, which is what we'd have to do for the full 20, unless we do some out and backs. But once I get close to the vehicle, I ain't gonna want to go further away from it again. But I'll definitely have to keep checking the map because you can easily get lost out there. And I have no idea what the cell service is going to be like. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to maintain the stream. A few cows through here still. Whatever cows it is coming through here. It's weird that this is the road they take versus anything else. Like, why are they taking the road? They got one path not on the road that they could be walking on. And maybe they are. Maybe that's why I'm only seeing like a couple tracks on this road. But It's easy to tell. Like, I can see her footprints. Like, they got water here, like, because it rained. And so right below the dirt here, let's see if I can show you guys. It's wet. So I can tell how fresh the tracks are. And they are fairly fresh. They're not too far away from us. The cows, I mean. Yeah, she must have stepped on something again. I don't see anything big hanging off of her foot, so we'll just keep going with it. It looks like they're headed towards the, if I had to guess. See, I can even smell the moisture in the dirt. Whatever that is. That's pretty fresh too. I swear that's got to be javelina. But maybe it's a baby cow. But it looks like they're headed towards the windmill. But then also not towards the windmill. I don't know. But I don't see anything. They're definitely close. Whatever it is, they're close. I sure don't see them. If I do see them, I'm going to put her on the leash right away. I'm kind of wondering if I should do anyways, because she's being ridiculous. Not ridiculous like leaving me in the dust and running off. Ridiculous, but ridiculous in seeking out anything sharp and pointy that she can get lodged in her feet. Purposefully seeking out. Oh, there's clouds on the top of the ground today. Now, you can't even see the top of it. And all the fresh snow. If we're able to get our camping spot I want to get, or in the area, camping area I want to get away from the cholla. No cholla. What does she do again? Let me go to the cholla. You freaking idiot. And now I think she got some really stuck in her too. Tell. Nari, get over here. Nari, get away from it. You weirdo. And again, look at that. Again, she ran straight over to the cholla. Like, there's no cholla up here. Oh, well, look over here. There's some. What is wrong with my dog? Somebody answer me. Like, literally, what is wrong with my dog? She is purposefully going over to the cholla to get stabbed in the feet. Like, does it smell like bacon or something? Like, what is her deal? Okay, there was a big batch of whatever came through here. So, it must have been off the road a bit. here's the main trail that they've been making. But I don't see any fresh tracks on it. Just occasionally on the road. And of course she's heading over to Centroia again. And she's not too far off the road, but still. Wind, which is chilly, but it feels nice right now. Because realistically, I am a little bit overdressed. Because I have my orange shirt on and my long sleeve on underneath, which is like a first layer under a long sleeve, like an underlayment long sleeve. Just for sun protection mostly. And then I have the red orange shirt because I want to be seen. I still got another mile. When we get to the end of this road, it doesn't seem like we've been running a lot longer than that. Oh, we still got another mile. Oh yeah, that makes sense because I see these. There's these two of these right here. There's two big ones on the horizon up here. And when I saw them last time, I was like, is that two people up there or what is that? So this hill right here, right on the end of it, is where the windmill and the little private ranch is. You can't see it now because we're not far enough over yet, but that's where it's at. What's my watch saying? We hit the 3 mile mark, even though we should be 3 1/4. Here goes the cattle trail again, crossing the road. Get away from the cholla, Nari! Get away from the cholla. Gosh dang, she's an idiot. What is wrong with her? I keep seeing dark shadows. It's hard to see with my sunglasses on the way the sun is hitting right now. It's kind of hitting the inside of my lens. So I keep seeing these dark figures. I'm like, oh, what is that? It could be a cow or a javelina. And then I decided to stop and like kind of cover my side of my sunglasses to be able to figure out what it is. Most of the time it's just a bush or a cholla or whatever these other things are that I don't know what they're called. Anyway, on my knee right then. That's about. Let me take some freaking, what do they call it? Glucosamine chondroitin or something. These old knees. Which is funny because my knees actually feel better the more I run. Movement is medicine. I forgot today if I just want to sign up for that 200 miler, I might do it. We'll figure it out. There's going to be a lot of legends signing up for it just because it's brand new. So you're going to get like your West Plates and your Andy Glaze, and I wouldn't even doubt, probably, even though he's already pretty much said what his goals are this year, but even McKnight or some of them people. There's just been a huge influx of new 200 plus mile races, and then it's kind of funny that Jamil, he wasn't trying to hit a certain distance, but the Cocodona 250 ended up being the longest race in the US. And then it was immediately after that, Candace Burt started to scout different race, trails and stuff, to scout for a longer race. And then she finally was able to put the trails together, the route together, got the permits approved, and so now she has the Arizona 300 miler. It's like, she did not want it, because she had the previous with the Moab 240, the previous long one. Forgot to ask, will you be live streaming your next race? No. It is already being broadcast by the organization that I actually work for, or that I do contract work for, I should say. They are already going to be live streaming. It'll be on YouTube, but I might, depending on how I'm feeling, I might go live for a bit on Twitch for myself, but I don't want to get into that gray area since they have the broadcasting rights for the race. I'm definitely not going live on YouTube, that's for sure. Twitch is a little bit of a gray area, but as long as I'm focusing on me, then I'd be able to do a little bit. But because I'm going to be, shooting for an actual goal, I'm not going to be. But yeah, it's on the race will be broadcast on Mountain Outpost YouTube channel. I don't think they have the thumbnail and event loaded yet, because I don't even think they have Black Canyons loaded yet, because they'll also be doing Black Canyon race. I forgot about this hill. Yeah, dang. Yeah. Oh, now you can see the little windmill ranch over there. So I had tiny view, but actually I'm gonna plug my phone in now. Timing wise, or I could do my gimbal. Which one do I want to do? Let's do the phone, and then my gimbal starts flashing red, and I can plug it in, and then let it charge, and then I can go on the phone again until I give my gimbal a charge until my phone goes dead, to where I have to plug my phone in again. So I should have brought my extra battery pack. I have an extra one. Actually, I have 2 extra ones. Should see. Actually, I might do that today. Something's been through here. That branch has been ripped off and brand new. See if there's any Amazon lockers that are reasonable in the Tucson area, because the ones that are in Phoenix are always are in sketchy areas. And then luckily, like the last time I used one in Phoenix, it was probably 2 years ago now. Well, yeah, it would have been 2 years ago. The screen was I don't know if it was busted, but it was hard to, you couldn't read anything because one, the sun was shining directly on it, but one of my friends who was with me was able to just randomly push things on the screen and somehow got it to open up. So I don't know how she was able to do it. I was like, did you get on the inside of that thing? No. Although it does make me wonder if there's any water in there since it's rained last night, but that's okay. But if there's one in Tucson, there's a couple items that I want to get that are very inexpensive. One of them is a cord for my Starlink Mini to be able to operate on just my little battery pack. And I want to test it out and see how well it lasts, to know if I need to just get a new battery pack or not. We'll be fine. Well, maybe when we get up here at the road, I'll give her a little bit of a drink and I'll take a little snack. We're only going to be at 4.5 miles at the most, but that's fine. It'll be about almost an hour of running. Means we're moving a lot slower than I thought we would be. I figured it would be about 5 miles an hour, roughly. Every time I look at my watch, we're running a 6 mile an hour pace. I haven't been stopping that much, have I? speaking of, I think since I don't really have anything, after this next race, I mean, I have Kendall Mountain, but I think what I'm going to do is actually do. Hey, I thought I heard something behind me. That was a little freaky. It must just be something in my pack bouncing around. Because I do plan on running Governor's Cup again this year. So I'm going to do an actual training block for it so that I can do some speed work. We're going to try, maybe we'll do like a 3-hour marathon training block. Because I think my body will respond to the speed. Because that's only a 7-minute mile pace, roughly. I think it's a little less than that, like 6:58 or something like that. Or 6:54, maybe 6:54. What she's chasing, was she's chasing something. I don't even see it. Oh, she's chasing birds. Weirdo. And they're just flying around in circles. Okay, that was funny. That was funny, sweet girl. Yeah, you chasing the birds. Should we take a little breaky break right here? What do you think? Little breaky break? Okay. Let me set the phone down really fast. Okay. Yeah, come on. I gotta take this off. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, good girl. You're being so good. Okay, let me get your water. Got it on your nose, you weirdo. Cool. Yeah, you got it on your nose. You want more? Yeah, you want some more? One more? You're good? Okay. I'm not gonna waste any water today, so we don't know how long we'll be out here, even though it's not that warm out. javelina poop or coyote poop? Oh, she found something. She found something. Okay. We're gonna continue down straight. Go where we went the other day. We should have just taken the road and come through that way, because we'd be at this same point. If we would have gone that way, we'd be an extra mile already. But that's okay. I mean, technically we could go that way, and then there's a loop around that way we could do, but I don't think it would get that many extra miles. And looking at all the roads intersecting over there, it looks as though you could get lost pretty easy. I'm gonna sneeze. Wow, that was sudden. Oh, I think another one's coming on too. She wants to go climb the hill over here. There's a seasonal reservoir over there. Okay, let's keep going this way. Hopefully we don't run into anything over here. Ah, gosh dang, something's tickling my nose. Oh, there's that wire. Well, it obviously didn't rain hard enough for like a, what do you call it, like a flash flood or whatever to come through. Because there's like no water in the wash. I can see that it was floating in the wash at all. I wonder what that wire is for. It's just a solid core bare wire. Probably an old telegraph line or something. I probably just triggered something by clipping it with my heel. Okay, so yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, we came down here, what, almost a mile down this little section, I think. It'll be interesting to see. When I looked at the map, we were like, it only looked like we were like a quarter mile from the rail line, like half a mile from the riverbed. It was hard to tell if you could actually get down there. There is supposedly a road down there, which I'm guessing again is the railroad easement, or like, you know, the access road for the railroad, whatever you call that. But it's hard to tell if, like, it's eroded, you know, before you get there or not. Side quest that just barely goes off and then comes right back to this again. So if my watch had actually started when it was supposed to, we would be at 5 miles right here. It still makes me think of like what you see like in the Serengeti or whatever, you know, these African plateaus or plains, or this makes me think of out here. Like other than the types of trees, if you replaced everything out here with sagebrush, this could be Montana, eastern Montana, I should say. Nari! Why she's rubbing against that bone? It's not like it's a fresh bone or anything. It's just something dead. So she's like, I gotta rub against it. That last time too. I'm still not even sure that this is the actual road, but when we came through from the windmill, it said the road was on the map. The road is supposed to be over there. I didn't see jack crap over there. I'm trying to swear less for the YouTube algorithm. I can see the rail line. It looks like we were way more than a quarter mile away. I still see my footprints, so we definitely went further. Because when I stop seeing my footprints, then I know. Although now that I say that, I don't see my, oh no, there's a footprint too. Okay. Like a shadow over the top of the rail line right now. It's kind of weird. There aren't any clouds out here yet. Shadow is sitting right where we're going. Is that a sign? Should we turn around now? Well, I do not see my footprints anymore, so we have turned around by this time. Last time we were out here. Around. I don't see any fresh tracks out here. But I don't think anything that could have came through yet before the rain, and that would have as well. You definitely got the tracks of whatever animals are coming back and forth through here all the time. That rail line is coming up fast, so I guess it was only a quarter mile away. As far as the cars are going. Still, there's supposed to be a road over here. They obviously can't get by this. All this erosion. Definitely smell cows. Something that came through right here that's fairly fresh. There's the railroad. Try to pull my nose out. Those mountains are a heck of a lot closer, because from here they're only like maybe 3 miles away. I don't see any road, so might just have to turn back. There's that bridge that I was talking about, the little crossing that goes down to the riverbed, which you can see the riverbed cut over there, which is about a quarter mile away. I definitely don't see a road. But as we've discovered on the map, a lot of these roads are these washes. Even though this isn't a wash, that's an actual freaking erosion cut. But I don't see no road. Could we just follow the railroad tracks? Yeah, we could. But do I want to? There's this wash. That is definitely not what they were talking about as a road. There's no way. Man, I did not want to just have to do an out and back and then hit the road again, but I guess I might have to. So if we go back, which will be about 1.5 miles, and then we do the loop on that road, maybe we can get our 16, but I don't know. And we have to be on the main road. Yes. Thank you for that. That felt nice. Yeah. Wow, there's pumice out here. I didn't know there was any volcanic activity out here. I mean, not these mountains, the ones past these mountains look volcanic, but you would think that's a lot of pumice around here. Oh, the snow up on top of the Mount Graham there, wilderness, looks inviting. Okay, well, now we're slowing down, so we're almost right on our 5 mile an hour pace. Although if we're only doing 16 miles, we're gonna be less than like 3.5 hours or so. Left. Where did we come from though? Nari, where are you going, you fool? Gallon plastic jug under a tree over here that I recognize. Yeah, here's our tracks. Okay, so we're good. So if we like head all the way back, we're gonna be at like almost 12. We'll actually be 11 and a half-ish. That is not far enough. Little Cessna. I hear it. I don't see it. See it all. Okay. Well, now we got an uphill trudge at least to the road. Now, once we get to the road, I guess really, if we go, so we got, when I say 1.5 miles, that'll put us at 7-ish. Yeah, if we went to the right, we'd only get almost 13. So we're gonna have a chance at going to the left. Let's see what we can do. If anything, we can come down the wash all the way down to here again. And go back. I did it's an extra 6 miles actually. Actually more than that. 7. There's an extra 7. Maybe that's what we'll do. See how we're feeling. Because then we won't quite be to the van. We'd be about 1.5 miles from the van. So to turn around or turn away from the van wouldn't be as difficult mentally for me. bonkers, I think. Yeah, she wasn't chasing anything. She was going. I think she just had a wire go loose or something. Chasing her own dust? I don't know. Weirdo. She just had a batch of this thing and just chasing her own shadow. I don't know. She was doing that last night too. She was looking at her shadow out the back door. And kind of, she doesn't really growl, but her version of a growl. I took her outside and was like, "There's nothing out here, you fool." So here's our footprints back, so we got really close. Yeah, that was only a quarter-mile away. Tracks, that is true. So I guess the Strava map doesn't lie. Fired up, yeah. She's looking at me now like, what's taking you so long? Come on. Problem is, I was trying to do math in my head. I can't run and do math at the same time, so that's why I was stopped walking. I was trying to figure out. I think if we get to this road up here, it should be about another mile, so it will be about 7 miles. I'll really be able to be over that because we're a quarter mile off where our watch started. I only think it's like 2 miles over. And you're probably talking maybe a mile that way and then another. I don't know. Who knows? I was really hoping we were gonna be able to run along the road next to the railroad. The nice thing about out here is, I don't know if you notice, but there's zero cholla and not even much of any other type of cactus. Prickly pear or barrel cactus, anything like that. So I don't have to worry about her stepping on anything. Once we get back to the road, though, it's a different story. She was going the right direction, where even if I did turn right there, it just connects right back up a couple hundred yards up here. Try and come over here. Yeah, this is better. That was just way too soft over there. Right there. How the heck are we're not gonna be at 7, that's for sure. Maybe it was 7. I was factoring 7 with the quarter-mile difference. That's what it was. water every now and then, so I don't get behind on hydration. She doesn't like out and backs. She wants to explore. Just decides she goes when she finds out we're going to the left. We're going to the left. Look at her. She's like, yeah. Then as she went by, she kept looking at me like, you better not be joking. You better not be fooling me. That's what she was saying. That wasn't quite 7, even by my quarter mile off standard. You know, a lot of people just don't like running on gravel roads. Like they would, I say worth it. Like if they can't run single track, then they ain't running. Me, I mean, I definitely prefer single track, but I don't mind running on gravel roads, and I think a lot of that has to do from when I was younger. I didn't even know what a paved road was. Like, I lived rural Montana. Even our main road was, like, the pavement ended, I don't know, a couple miles away. Well, it depends on which direction. Like, it was 5 miles to the main highway, one direction, and then I think it was like maybe a mile or 2 miles on the other direction, and then so if I was out just screwing around, doing whatever, I wasn't a huge runner when I was a kid, but I did a lot of walking, and it was all on gravel roads. So for me, there's a little bit of nostalgia, I guess you could say, for it. Stay away from the Cholla. Nari, get away from that. She slowly starts walking towards it like, no, this time will be different. I swear. Nari, hey, come on. What is wrong with you? She seriously, like, she knows it hurts her feet because that whole scenario right there, she slowly was like tiptoeing up to it. So she knows that's what causes the pain in her feet. And she just kept going towards it. It must smell like something because she was sniffing it. I don't know what it smells like, but again, that was the only cholla out here for like the last mile and a half. And what does she do? She backtracked because she ran past it the first time. Freaking idiot. There's something shiny out there. I don't know if that's a camper or what. They're actually, that might be private. There's another little section of private out there on the other side of the river. So I'm wondering if there's like another little windmill type of thing like there was over on this side. So that was the 7 mile mark on my watch. We went half a mile down this road almost. So we should have easily, no matter what, we'll get. You know what we could do is just come down here to Tank Road and then just backtrack. Whatever that ends up being. It'd easily be, I bet you we still got another mile. So that would be, that would give us at least 16. And that would keep us off the main road because the whole way back, once we hit the intersection up here, would be on main roads. If we just did a loop. So, oh no, it won't be 16 because we did that out and back down to the freaking, down to the railroad. Forgot about that. Well, we'll see how far it is when we get over here, I guess. Gosh dang it. The freaking waist leash part for her running leash. I totally can't do math. I know. Tell you, while I'm running, doing math in my head is not good. The little waist belt for her running leash keeps falling down over my butt. And it's like, how does it even do that? I just have to stop and make it, cinch it up a bit. And if we get down to, if it's 10 miles over here, that would be, what would that be? Here again, I'm trying to do math. Well, if it was 9 miles, that would be 2 miles, 2.5, 4.5, 7. That'd give me 16. I don't think we got 9 miles once we get here. Like I said, when I mapped out a route, we were going to have to go down here and then cut across to the other side, do like a loop over there on roads that you could easily get lost on because they like go all around up into the mountains up there a couple different ways and all that. and then come back and take the main road back. So, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I never had to finish my thought. If we're able to find a spot over by Madera, my long run next week, we will climb. There's a loop going up Mount Whitney and down the ridge, coming back on, I think it's Florida Saddle or something like that, which is about a 23-mile loop or so. So that might be what we do for our long run there, because that would be way more fun, as long as there's not a lot of snow. Being that Mount Graham got snow here, it is hit or miss whether they got snow over there or not. This is the time of year when they do get snow. Well, really, more in November is when they really get snow. One of the worst winter storms I've been at in the Tucson area was in late November. And man, it was cold and they got so much snow. Even down where we were parked down in the base of the mountains got hit with snow. And it also rained a couple days, and I didn't know if we were actually going to make it out of there, because you have to do a creek crossing, and when it's flowing, it's about 6 inches deep probably, but when weather comes in like that, it starts rushing. And this is before I had my lift kit, my bigger tires on my van, so it was like questionable at best. Everybody else that was parked out there was smart, and they left like 2 days before that. Like everybody left. I was the only person out there still. Okay, I gotta do something with this belt. It is bugging the heck out of me here. Where is the thingamajig at? There it is. So I need to go this way with it. Go. That's better. What, you need a drink? Do you need a drink? Okay. Oops. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, hold on. Now that I tightened that up, now it's harder for me to... Oh, I just undid my hat. Gosh dang it. It's harder for me to... get the thing off. No, we need to loosen that up one more notch. One thing I hate about these snappy hats is you barely grab a hold of them and then they come undone. And I have such a tiny melon that I have to have it like on the smallest thing anyway, so I don't get a lot of knobs on it anyways to hold it, a lot of snaps, I guess, or whatever you call it, to hold it anyways. A little more? More? Okay, we gotta save some water, so yeah, you gotta drink all that. There's some more in there. Okay, that's all you got, because we gotta make sure we have enough. You want to have a snack? You want to enjoy some of my snack with me too? Because it probably is time to do another one. Don't knock the camera over. You're sitting very close to it. Hold on. There you go. Okay, let's get down to this intersection. Let's get down to business. Pull my nose out. Get away from that, you sicko. Gross. You are so gross. She's like, oh, you blew your snot on the ground? Let me lick that up. Freaking sicko. Oh, look, there's actual sagebrush out here. Look at that. Or, you know, some sort of sagebrush. Looks like sagebrush. Why is my... Might be more like tumbleweed, actually, instead of sagebrush, but who knows? It looks more brushy. Ooh, look how green this one is. Here, look at this. It's all green. A little dry, though. Oh, jeez. As I trip over everything. Okay. Well, hopefully we can get another. I feel like I'm dripping on me. Oh, what would I be dripping? Maybe it's her bowl had just a little bit of water left in it and it's dripping down the back of me now. I know where she's at. Should be hard to miss because it is wide open out here. Oh, she's way out there. I didn't even see her go that direction. Well, I can see the railroad off to our left now. It's actually quite close. So that tells me we are getting close to the intersection up here. Ooh, that is some ripe smelling cattle. I don't know if it's poop or what, but it smells like cattle, that's for sure. It does almost look like another windmill. Well, it's definitely the private land little parcel on the other side of the river. And there's a bunch of roads that wind around over on that side. Some fresher looking cattle. Because they're here, there's a cow right there. Nari. That is a cow, isn't it? I'm positive that's a cow. Nope. We're not doing butt scratching. Okay, let's keep going. She's not gonna like it. But she's all about the running business now. I want to have to put her on the leash because it is so wide open here that I'll just let her run around, but she definitely does not need to be chasing me. There is a cow, isn't there? Wait a minute, that isn't a cow. I thought that for sure that was a cow. That is just like a barrel cactus or something. Okay, well hold on. Let me take your bag off. There you go. Oop. Sorry everybody, I'm trying to put this back up again. Okay, you're good. The shadow definitely looked like a cow right over here. And you can see that barrel cactus right there. But from back where we were at, it looked like a cow standing there with his head down eating something. So that's what I thought it was. Why am I not charging? Because my battery is dead. Gosh dang it. Well, this sucks, everybody, because I'm not going to be able to go for much longer because I definitely need to make sure I have enough battery just in case I need to look at the map. Well, I set this down really quick. But we'll go for another 10% battery. That's weird that it's only 2 hours. I swear I just charged this battery like yesterday. Did we use that much of it yesterday? I don't remember using it at all yesterday. Oh, okay, well, something goofy is going on with it because I know I had it plugged in. I didn't check and make sure it was charged, I guess. This looks like it would be an awesome freaking little campsite right here. Nice flat spot. Does look like there's a road that goes that way. Let's see how. It Deep little wash. I'm probably going to lose you guys in this anyways. But, I don't know. There's definitely fresher poop over here. That's where all the cows came. Yep, that's a windmill over on that other section over there. Is this a main road? It is, I think. That was the only place where there was a crossing. No. You know what? There's no road. Now I'm so confused. This was supposed to connect to the main road. This is clearly going this way. I guess there's a road right there in that direction. I wonder if there's a way to do like a little loop right here that would give us our miles and then just go back the way we came. And that must go to the main road right there, which has to be just like right there, right before, between this little hill and that little hill. Has to be where the main road is. I don't really want to go this way because I'm seeing more signs of cattle. She likes to chase cattle. That's my only issue. But we'll go this way. We got a little bit of battery left, so at least going this way we can get down to the riverbed. It'll be our first time seeing the riverbed. I mean, I've seen it down at whatever town is way down there. It might even be called San Simon, the town. And because there's lots of, like, I don't know if it's pecan trees, like orchards, or pistachios. You never know out here. There's something out there. Or like lots of orchards. And it just makes me like question, like, where are they getting all their water from to have those nut orchards? Because there's hardly ever any water flowing through this thing. I don't think I've ever gone through, like driven over the river down there and actually seen water in the riverbed. I've been through there all different times of the year. Maintain network connectivity coming down this. So is this the river right here? Might be. At least it's a channel of it. I think that was it. Oh yeah, the grass has definitely been mowed down a bit. Calcium here. Well, at this point, if we turned around right now think I would get, I'd be right at 15 miles. There's a windmill right there I was talking about. Yeah, it was definitely the river. A little riverbed. It definitely wasn't too big, so even when the water is flowing, it's not coming through very quick. Halfway, almost. It sucks that I'm gonna have to turn my stream off since I knew I should have just grabbed that extra battery pack anyways. Why didn't I do it? Well, I didn't want to carry the extra weight for one. That thing weighs probably a good 2 pounds. I wish there's an actual house out here, like a ranch house. That'd be awkward. Come running up. Oh, hello. That looks like that's not your direction I have to go. What's this? No, there's not across there. Hi, there's your girl. Tongue hanging out. Okay, well that's about all I can do anyways. My battery just hit the point where I need to end the stream since, gosh dang it, here I thought I was well prepared. I had my extra battery, we'd be able to go, I'd be able to stream for 4 hours. Guess that wasn't the case. Yeah, I would have like 0 battery in order to make it this far. 2 hours is like nothing. That's like barely even plugging my phone in. But okay, well, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna go this way, try and hit the main road, and then try and go back, I think the same way we just came. But thanks everybody for joining me today. We're not even halfway through. We're definitely gonna go an extra, well, I'm guessing if we go like this, I can see the power lines over here, and I think that follows the main road. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna guess and say we'll probably get 17 or 18 miles, but if I can get 20, that's what we're shooting for. But if we do this little loop, I would guess and say, well, that'll put us at the 18 mile mark. But yeah, icy girl. Again, thanks for joining me today. I gotta go because I need enough battery just to make sure if I need my look at the map. So bye everyone, love y'all, thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys either tomorrow morning or maybe tonight. If we're feeling good, we might do an extra little 5K or something, who knows. But bye everyone, love y'all.